Hello everyone. This course titled Contextualizing Interior Spacemaking is going to be a study on interior architecture, hospitality design, informed by the local context. In the experience of hotels, some leave lasting memories, while others do not. Some memories are sometimes a little too exciting to forget. Success can be attributed to sensitive design of hotels that, in many instances, have been infused by local character and culture. In this studio, we will be studying how certain architects have been able to integrate this in their design process. Architecture can be considered to be a result of an appropriate response to the physical context defined by the geography, topography, and climate. It can be summarized as form follows context. A deeper understanding of context would make it imperative to include culture. With culture as the backdrop, this studio will explore the interface between interior architecture and its context. Since the scope is extensive, it will be restricted to the realm of travel and hospitality design. The general premise of traveling to a destination is usually to visit monuments or natural wonders. Such an experience entails facing large crowds, involves incessant waiting in queues, and even the possibility that one may not be able to complete the experience since it often depends on other factors such as the weather. When the design of hotels and hospitality infrastructure integrates with the context, it fills the void that is created by the disconnect between the expectation and experience. Critical regionalism. Critical regionalism is an approach to architecture that strives to counter the placelessness and lack of identity of the international style, but also rejects the whimsical individualism and ornamentation of postmodern architecture. Understanding of critical regionalism is necessary since it will form the basis of the design approach addressed in the studio. Hospitality design that references the local context has always existed, but a new genre was created when architects like Jeffrey Bawa and Kerry Hill designed hotels in Sri Lanka and Southeast Asia. Their approach involved curating the culture to form part of a contemporary narrative. This was realized through reinterpreting the local vernacular, both in the architecture as well as the interior expression. The endeavor of the studio will be to ask the following questions. How can architecture help make a visit memorable? How can a tourist learn something about the place that they are visiting? The culmination of the studio process will be the design of interior spaces in hotels. 3 projects from my practice have been identified for the purposes of the studio. The first project is a resort of 20 rooms with an area of 30,000 square feet on the Teesta River barrage. The local reference will be the colonial architecture of the tea garden bungalows in Bengal. The suggested reference is the Anantara Kalutara Hotel in Sri Lanka designed by Jeffrey Bawa. The Namnang Junction Hotel, Gangtok, Sikkim. The second project is a hotel of 35 rooms with an area of 35,000 square feet located in the heart of Gangtok. The local reference is Buddhist monastic architecture, and the suggested reference study is the Amankora in Bhutan designed by Kerry Hill Architects. Taj Vivanta Pakyong, Sikkim. The final project is a hotel of 45 rooms with an area of 50,000 square feet located in the rural countryside of Sikkim amidst paddy fields. The local reference is Nepali architecture, and the suggested reference study will be Anantara, Chiang Mai, Thailand by Kerry Hill Architects. The studio is broken up into 5 stages which are structured on exposure to concepts, sensitizing to this approach, and gearing the students to organizing the data collected. The remaining stages will be the assimilation and eventual application of the learning acquired during the semester in the form of a design project. Stage 1. Exploration. This stage will involve research on context-based hospitality architecture/interior. The student will be asked to select an architect who has been able to integrate their design with the local context and study their work. Stage 2. Sensitize. In this stage, students will be asked to select a monument or institution in the geographical region of the site provided. This will involve a study of the order, proportion, structure, rhythm, pattern, texture, etc. Stage 3. Analyze. Students will learn to analyze and process the data requirement for the studio. At the end of this stage, students are expected to develop a methodology to effectively analyze programmatic requirement and correlate this with the area requirement of the project. Stage 4. Synthesis. This is the crucial point in the design studio where the students will be required to use the knowledge acquired to design one of the 3 hotel options. Stage 5. Application. This stage will involve focus dedicated to specific areas of the hotel with emphasis on demonstrating an understanding of an appropriate and functional layout of the space, successfully integrating aspects of the local context into the interior architecture. The following images are selected to showcase some of the works from my practice.